Tim, I'm back. Hey, I hope you're not finding these memory lane things they're starting to seem a little bit boring here to me, and maybe I prattle on a little bit too much, but hey, well, let's go, eh? Because I do remember, I was thinking about Smith Repair again, remembering that time in the shop, and the body work, auto body. You remember the auto body work? I'm sure you must. I remember you doing Lil McDonald's car. You did a lot of work on that. I think Don Campbell did some work on it too. But Dad used to, in the wintertime, Dad used to take in these jobs, these auto body jobs, because there wasn't so much work on to do on farm machines in the middle of winter. So he'd take on these auto body jobs, and we got some old car in there that was just rusting away to nothing, and the fenders would be all rusted, the wheel wells would be completely eaten out between the wheel well and, going into the trunk. And I remember around the on the quarter panels around the hood, where the hood fits down, and there was, those are really nasty to fix, as I recall. And the louvers, boy, we had a few where the louver on the for the air intake for the heater system would be rusted out below the windshield. Man, what a pain those were to fix. And I just remember those jobs. I knew they were necessary. We had to have take in some kind of business, some kind of work to keep busy during the slower time. But man, I'll tell you, I hated body works, and especially actually the filling in, the rebuilding of the fenders wasn't too bad, except that it was so time consuming. And but sanding out all the rusted spots down to smoothness in the shop in the wintertime, when it was a little chilly in there, and you're making those scratchy, scrapey noises with sandpaper on that metal and on that paint. Ooh, I hated that. Worst job ever, because I remember, when I was a kid, I used to have to do that when I worked after school and on Saturdays, before the new shop was built, when it was up attached to Elnora Motors. And I used to get all these jobs from Dad. I used to complain to Dad about it all the time, but he'd say, "Well, son, it's a good job to take in, and somebody's got to do it." So, so we did it. But welding, tell you, welding's fun. Scratching away on auto body paint, I don't know. I don't know how Brent, gets into that. Mind you, he's an awful lot better at it than I ever was, so that helps, right? But a great place to work, working with Dad, working with my brothers, big privilege. But boy, those auto body jobs, not for me. How did you like it? Did you enjoy them? I remember you crawling around in the trunk on a few of those, fixing those. Actually, I didn't mind that part, fixing the holes in the trunk, because that didn't involve sanding. Anyway, hey, you know what? I went to the doctor recently, told the doctor, "Man, Doc, I think I broke my leg in 2 places." He said, "Well, take my advice. Quit going to those 2 places." Anyway, talk to you later, Tim. Bye for now.